Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thanks for joining us in another one here on the coach's desk. We appreciate you being here. And at the top of the morning, hoping that everybody is doing well and everybody is doing all right. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And like I said before, please go over to the coach's desk, unlocked, and subscribe to that backup channel. So we want to talk about Kishane Thompson in this one because he has entered the chat. Yes, Kishane has entered the chat, and that is over there in Goulier, that's Istanbul Memorial. That's the Goulier Memorial over there in Budapest. Yes, Kishane will be over there in Budapest, and he will be going up against his countryman, Ackeem Blake. Yes, in that 100 meters. So it seems as if there are some very good showdown lineup before it comes on to the Tokyo World Championship Games, which begin on the 13th of September. Now, when you look at this lineup, Kishane versus Ackeem Blake, it's a good show. However, many will say that Kishane will have an easy run out where this field is concerned, depending on who else will be joining this field. But this gives Kishane another opportunity to work on his race pattern, to work on his race model that he's trying to develop. You know what I mean? And also, there are some more big events coming up where he'll face Father Hype, aka Noah Lyles. He'll face Kung Fu Kenny, and that showdown is gonna be epic because you see the rivalry between Kenny and Noah Lyles. And I think that is not going to stop anytime soon until Kenny gets a win. Yeah, I believe so that will go on. And then there's going to be another big clash in Lausanne. Now, I don't know what the coaches are doing, especially from a Stephen Francis standpoint. However, I do believe that he probably wants to, keep Kishane race sharp because this is a competitive phase of the cycle right now. This is, where they get sharpened up. This is where they start to taper. This is a window that, people trying to work on the little technical flaws of their race to ensure. And the more you race, it is the more they, utilize that opportunity to ensure that they fix and tweak a few things where their race pattern is concerned. So I'm looking forward to Kishane, competing. Will he be at all of these meets? I am not certain. However, it will be good because, he can work on different aspects, like I said before. But this should be a very good showdown again between himself and Ackeem. Ackeem is coming off, he won his last outing. So he's definitely going to, give Kishane a push. And when I talk about a push, I'm looking at Ackeem Blake getting out of the block. That blocks really quick, lightning fast, yeah? And I believe that that will push Kishane, even though Kishane has one of the best acceleration in the game right now. Yeah, man. Kishane has a very good acceleration, and that will be tested because Ackeem, when he gets out of the blocks, when he gets going, he's probably 50, 60 meters, probably in the lead by that time in the race. So it is a good test, good way to, see Kishane, go out and seems to hold his form, despite of what is happening around him. These are the races that, really gets you into the groove. These are the critical point of the season because he doesn't want to go at the big meet, at the grand finale. And then he is not aware of being in a pressure situation. I believe that the race with himself in Cilicia will certainly give him a big test of what to come, what to expect, how he deals with a situation like that with having all the the top guns beside him, where that is concerned. I mean, Noah has not done so well in the 100, but with that 19.6, it is an indication that he is where he should be, and all he needs now is race. And you see where he's putting in the races. He's built for Cilicia, then he's built for Lausanne. I think those are the two races that he's going to be built for going forward. So I mean, if Kishane is added to this run, which is the Goulier Diamond Continental, right? I believe now that is a possibility that he might pull out of one of those matchup. Which one would it be? Would it be Cilicia? Would it be Lausanne? I am not certain, but one thing for sure, I would want to see the competition, especially the one in Cilicia, because he'll go up against Kenny, who is fresh from his 9-7. He's a 9-7 athlete as well. And there's Noah, who is a 9-7, but he has done that only one time. Kenny would have done it one time as well. So it is one of those races that I'd love to see, honestly love to see. And of course, several Jamaicans, I spoke about this already, several Jamaicans will be competing at this meet. So we look forward to see them competing. But nonetheless, people, I think this is a good addition for Kishane. Work on some stuff. He has not raced since pre. And yeah, it's good for him to be in a race to get back sharp, get back in the mind frame, the focus. And, a lot of things are being done in training. They are working on a lot of stuff. And again, working on the stuff in training, because if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's a principle of training. If you don't use it, you'll lose it. So he can be working on these stuff, but he needs practice. And that is where the repetition comes in. Whenever he's in training, he's probably doing it against, people that are his training partner. You want to get it in a competitive setting. And for him to go out there now and do this race, it is something that I am looking forward to see. I'm looking forward to see what is he going to do where this is concerned. I'm eager to see, because if he's working on something, we have not seen that materialize yet. Is he right where he wants to be? Is he up to par where he wants to be? These are the questions that I am asking. And with this race, it will indicate to him and his coach where they are at. And this is a season for Stephen Francis not to mess up. Kishane is out there leading. Cannot mess up at this time. You get to me, I say? So I certainly want to see this. And looking forward to see Kishane do the thing and step on them, crush them like a roach. Until next time, big up.